Hi, welcome back, guys, to World of Tanks. I have quite a few replays to get to you, so this is probably going to be the longest video, and then I'm going to do some shorter videos. I've probably got another 2 videos ready to do voiceover and edit, and then I can get that out. But yeah, obviously I've been playing quite a lot of World of Tanks. To try to get the Demolisher from the Ops, where you could either get the Demolisher, the IS-6, or the Minotaur. And unfortunately, I'm a bit annoyed because I didn't actually get it. So I spent, I work full time, and I've got other things I need to do because I've got a life. But I spent as many spare hours that I had for hobbies playing just World of Tanks to try to get this tank, and I wasn't able to do it. Now, obviously, I'm a above average player, so I'm just not sure how they expect anybody to actually earn that tank unless they don't actually work. I just don't understand how they think that was possible. So I am quite annoyed about that. So I'm going to just be taking a break for a while. Obviously got these 2 other videos to come out anyway, so you're going to be getting material for a while. But yeah, I'm not going to be playing World of Tanks for a while. I'll be making other videos about the new Battlefield. I'll be playing that. Because I've only played that once since it came out, because I've been concentrating on trying to get this tank that I didn't actually get. Also got Assassin's Creed Valhalla to finish off. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing videos, just not many World of Tanks videos. And as you can see, I'm in the Barracuda. I am bottom tier as a tier 10 match, and I'm just trying to get shots off. I've taken up quite an aggressive position, so I actually got a little bit of assistance. This is obviously trying to get the tanks, earn that tank, the Demolisher, and obviously you need just 1,000 assisted or 1,000 damage, and as you see, I'm quite close to that anyway, so I was fairly happy with this result so far, since I'm bottom tier. Team looks like it's doing quite well. We're a tank up, but obviously being bottom tier, you're going to have a lot of tier 10s going for you. And of course, there you go. I don't know how that shot got in, really. It must have been the Chieftain, I guess, got the side of me. So quite annoying. It's always annoying when you're bottom tier and the opposing tier 9s and 10s focus on you just because they think you're an easy pen and easy kill, and you're just thinking, well, if you concentrate on the our tier 10s and 9s, you might actually win this match. But no, they go for the tier 8, obviously. And we are winning by quite a bit now. Just waiting for the reload. The reload is quite long. The accuracy is quite good. The pen's not too bad either, and we get the side of this artillery, and obviously we love taking out artilleries, but actually we're not sure if I actually hit that. I can't remember if I actually hit the tank there. It was side on. Somehow I missed that first shot. That Chieftain is still aiming at me, so he's not going to be doing much for his team, going just for the tier 8 all the time. Now, obviously, at the end of the game like this, you want to be making the most of this, trying to get some extra damage, but obviously, luckily we bounced there. Again, Chieftain, and we managed to finally get a shot into the guy. So we go for the reload. We're pulling back because they actually might win this flank right now. And obviously with a full clip we might be able to finish Chieftain and one of the other tanks maybe. The General is pulling up ahead here. And yeah, I'm screwed at this point, but he's not actually looking at me. He's looking at the TD. and going for him, which is fine. So we're going to actually assist this guy, because if he dies, we are pretty screwed here. We help finish off the guy, and this guy comes side on again. He's going straight for the Progetto, going for the TD rather than me, which is nice. So we put that other shot in, but we do have to reload here. We put APCR in as well, just to make sure every shot counts. So we want to get this extra damage off. Yeah, and they really fell apart on this last bit. I guess they all know they're losing, so they're going to try to get as much damage off as they can. And we finish him off. And then this guy's across here. Unfortunately, he's going to go across here. We're going to see if we can finish him off. Of course, we fluffed that last shot. Really quite annoying, because we could have finished that guy off. And of course, he's aiming at me. But he gets finished off before he can put a shot onto me. So we just get just under... Was it just under 4,000 combined? Or was it just over 4,000 combined? Yeah, just over 4,000 combined. Got a first class. Came top of the team. 2 kills against a lot of tier 10s. So, yeah, not complaining. Not complaining. That was a very decent match. A decent tank. Alright, this next match we already started, I'm afraid. We are in a Lycan, and we have taken a few hits here. We're just going to taken a hit or two already, but a light tank. But we got a fair exchange. We got him back as well, so not too much to complain about. And obviously Pilsen is a bit of a hard map for light tanks, but being a light tank, you can pretty much work any map really. That Tiger 2, or no, Type 4, sorry, rather. Is it Tiger 2? Yeah, Tiger 2, sorry. Game side on. I've always liked the Tiger 2. It has had some serious problems with it, to be fair. We're just shooting on the move. Just trying to avoid getting stuck in that position we were in, as there was a hefty amount of enemy tanks crossing there, and they can get side shots onto me, and yeah, I haven't got no armor to do that with, and we're gonna only land one hit. He lands a massive hit into us, so we're pretty much dead right now. We could potentially be one-shotted here. I can see our team is actually getting flanked right now. That's really not a good idea. And we've bounced all of those. We're just like, okay, we've kind of ruined that move we're just about to do. So let's get out of here before anybody finishes off. Luckily, we get out of it just in time. We are actually winning. And we just reload just in time for these guys to be pushing here. And we get a small shot into that guy, get the second shot, finish him off. So that's what can happen if you let a light tank get away from you. Because obviously I am very low health right now, but I actually at this point, before I got to that shot, I was actually pretty much a one shot. Almost finished that guy off. Again, now we're definitely a one shot. I seem to have a lot of my most amazing games when I'm on low health for some reason. Like the adrenaline's kicked in. I'm like, I can't make a mistake now. I just can't make a mistake. And as you can see, we're doing okay. We were doing okay before we got to this like one shot situation, and now we seem to be just having a really good game right now. We might as well put these shots in. We're gonna reload anyway, so we might as well have taken those shots. We missed most of them, but we did land one. So we've just gone for a reload. The great thing about the Lycan is it's just very fast reloading. I mean, you are tier 7, so you're going to be seeing tier 8 and 9 possibly. And just with this reload, you can put out the damage, especially compared to like tier 9 auto loaders. You can reload in like quarter of the time they do, so you can do a lot of damage. And obviously, it's only 3 tanks left. It's not the most amazing map, but they are actually capping, so we do have to push the situation here. We get outspot him, wait for him to turn his turret, and just put these shots in, going through his. We put him down. And so we're going to just try to save the game here because our team's just nowhere near the cap. I'm going to try to spot this guy up, if anything else. There we go, spot him up, but he spots me as well. But we are just waiting for the reload, just waiting for him to be distracted. We missed that shot, we fluffed it. But we're just going to put these shots in as soon as we can. And there you go. So just under 3,000 combined. Not a bad game at all. Quite a fun little game. It's showing what we came second place, 2 kills. But it's showing what you can do, first class and defender melee. What you can do on a city map in a light tank. You can do some work if it all works out. Right, so again, another one. As soon as I got into the game, I had a good game, and it only records like the first 5 minutes or whatever. So we already started the game on Overlord, I believe. I don't know what tier we are in. We're not bottom tier anyway, because there is a tier 7 there. And we are tanked down already. We got outspotted by something there. And there's artillery in the game, so we do have to be careful. I do hate artillery. I had a game the other day where I had I was like, there was only 2 enemies left and two guys on my side, me and one other guy, and you know, I was just I didn't do too much at the beginning of the match, but I started really doing some work near the end of the match. And I was just beating the crap out of these heavies and stuff like that, and then I went to kill the artillery. I thought, oh no, I won't try to kill this King Tiger. He could take me out, potentially. So the safer bet will be going for artillery. What happens when I go after artillery? It doesn't fully aim in and hits me dead on and pens me and kills me. And I was just like, yeah, fine, whatever. Artillery does suck. Anyway, so we're having a bit of a good start here. We've taken a guy out. We're putting shots into this guy with no repercussions here. It wasn't even looking at me. He was obviously going for artillery, I guess. Didn't work out. We don't have to worry about artillery right now because the artillery's been taken out. We're 2 tanks ahead, so we are winning. But just the enemy team just doesn't seem to be wanting to actually get into the fight or help their teammates. We're just waiting for that reload. We're going to come up. We might take a hit, but we're going to come up and put some shots into this guy, and he's just going to not be impressed. We took quite a few shots there. Well, this guy's just pulling back, giving us a shot. We took quite a few hits there. Bit unfortunate, really, but there we go. We got to wait for the reload. This thing has quite a long reload, really. You need fairly longish games to have a good one yourself, because you need to be putting out those shots. But I do really like it. Some people hate this tank because of the reload. You can potentially do very little because the games are quite short at the moment. But I really like it. I do like my auto loaders though. So we have potentially more damage to put out here. We see him, unfortunately he puts a shot into us, but him staying there got himself killed there. We tried to get a shot into that, snap a shot into that guy, it didn't work. So we've got 3 guys left. So we're going to go down to this guy that's closest to us. He's on full health. but he is a dangerous tier 8. We do not want to be really messing with him. He can clip us out potentially, so we got to be careful. We got to wait for the reload, but try not for everyone to take all the damage. We just get a shot into there, but we don't actually damage him. We track him again. We're just hitting that drive wheel, trying to get potential assisted damage. But quite honestly, I don't know why I bother tracking anybody these days. No one seems to hit any of the tanks I track. I keep doing it. Because that used to be a very good way of trying to get up your damage standing, is by getting assisted damage by taking off the tracks. But since 6.0, the fast repair and stuff and crew skills, it just doesn't happen. They just get repaired so quickly. It's just pretty much pointless. Hence why being bottom tier sucks even more at the moment. So we come third. We've got 4 kills and just under 4,000 of our own damage. First class. So all pretty good games. Pretty solid games so far. I do have a couple of great mastery replays to show you, just not in this this video. I'll bring you that separately, just those 2 videos in one video. So that's going to be good. I'm going to be making sure I put that one out fairly soon. So we are bottom tier in the Hellcat 105. I have a fresh crew in this, so I think I've got 6 cents, and that's probably about it in this thing. So when I go out in it, I don't expect to do very well in it. I just go out in it trying to have an okay game and try to train my crew up so I can actually start having a good crew. Now you can tell I've not got a good crew in this because I've got fire extinguisher in rather than food. I just put it as a cheap item because before I train up any my first couple of skills will be 6 cents, preventative maintenance, and then what's it called, and then we first shot sets a guy on fire, tracks him, sets him on fire. So we get a nice bit of damage. Yeah, but preventative maintenance, brothers in arms, 6 cents, and then I swap fire extinguisher for food. I'm just waiting for him to pop up again. He does. I'm probably not going to land this shot because obviously the shell velocity on this derp gun is very slow. You almost want to be peek and booming this type of tank, but obviously it's a very glass TD and we are bottom tier, so we might struggle here to get too much damage. Just hope the enemies are pretty slow to respond to us. That actually hits. Didn't do too much damage, but enough. And he's gonna keep going, guys. He's gonna just keep going. And we managed to track him, getting some assisted, but like I said, not too much assisted. So we actually finish off that tank there. So we got our first kill, and we're looking at almost 1,000 damage, combined damage. So happy with that. And that guy is a Iron Rain. So we could potentially do a lot of damage to this guy, and he's just sitting there now, potentially unspotted now, so he might just sit there, and he does. We get critical damage and actual damage as well, so we're going to just see if he's still there, and he's again still there. We have to worry about him spotting where we're shooting, because he could probably, one hit and he'd probably take out the majority of my health. We'll just see if he's still there. No, he's gone now. But we've only got 1 HE round left. I often use HE rounds in this derp gun because it's good. I mean, if I'm bottom tier and I can't pen the enemy, I could do splash damage. If I'm top tier I could potentially pen with HE rounds and get a massive amount of damage. So HE rounds are pretty great in this thing. Take another speculative shot. We've already got about 1,000, and that guy's just, I don't know what he's doing. But we don't finish him off. We take the bigger hit here. Try to get a bit more damage. We are being targeted. There's not that many of them left. He's just too slow for us to get out of the way of our shot. So we're going to just keep going and try to farm him for that amount of health. Stone Cold is looking at me. He obviously does not like the fact that I've been hitting him in the side. So we're going to just wait and see if we can get another shot on this guy. Because we're going to be with... we might struggle now. We've got the AP rounds in. I should probably have swapped. Again, see, bounced off its side. So we put in the heat. We have put in the heat. There's still 2 artilleries, but we should be pretty safe from artillery unless it's changed where they are, which could be true. So we're going to probably push in right now. Oh, and the Stone Cold is like, yeah, I can pretty much take you out with one clip. He's looking at me, he's looking at me, he's looking at me. Take a speculative shot, fully, not aimed in at all. We managed to land it and take him out of the game. A lovely tier 8 taken out by a tier 6. Good thing we put in those heat rounds. We put the AP back in. We should be able to pen this guy with AP rounds. So good thing about this, got a fast tank, so we can get in there, try to get a bit more damage before the end of the game. But we've had a very good game considering bottom tier, 2,500 combined, and a kill or 2, which is nice. So we're gonna just try to get up behind this guy. We don't mind potentially dying here, just want a bit of extra damage, and we're just not sure where he is, and then we still don't see him. I think we just spot him now. Unfortunately, we do not get air shot on that guy. The artillery takes him out, but we did get a little bit of assisted, so that's all right. We come first in a tier 8 game, and yeah, I think we actually get our next crew skill, which is nice. So yeah, just watching this go and get new crew skill. So yeah, we've now got at least 2 crew skills in this thing. Still not enough to get the put the rations on, but we're getting closer. So looking forward to that. What potential damage can do in this thing once we get a good crew in it. And so there you go. Right, next game. We are in the last game, I believe. Yes, I think it is. We're in the Banshee. So basically the premium version of the Comet. Pretty decent tank. I mean, obviously, apart from the lack of armor, its main failing is the shell velocity. It's really damn poor. And I must admit, I obviously have not played this tank for a while. It took me quite a long time to get used to the shell velocity again. And I'm not sure what game this is in, whether it's one of those games where I still hadn't got used to the shell velocity, or I had. So we'll just keep watching and see how well I do for aiming my shots and actually hitting them. Yeah, I've had some bad luck recently. I've had my first PlayStation 5 controller break on me. It's just not very good, really. I've only had it just over a year, and it's already busted. and they cost a lot of money. Luckily, the Black Friday kind of sale was on, so I got it for a little bit cheaper. I don't really rate the Black Friday thing. I think it's quite a con. We bounced that shot. I'm not sure how we bounced that, but there you go. Bounced a shot off a Cromwell, eh? Must have hit one of the joins between armor plates, I guess. So our side seems to have pushed up quite aggressively, and we're gonna go in as well. We've got this guy with the armor in front of us, so they're gonna be struggling to pen that guy, and they're probably gonna push in. So we're gonna go up onto this hill. We're gonna use our gun depression. We are gonna get spotted though. So we do have to be careful. There are quite a few TDs and artilleries in the game. Artilleries are never fun to play against. And here comes an artillery shell. We get spotted by something, and I guess it's that thing down there. And we're just not getting any sights on anything right now. It's just not been a particularly good game. They are capturing the base. We are a tank down as well, and our team just not making any progress at the moment. No one's going to defend the base, so I do it. We actually put a nice shot into him, another shot into him. So we've got a bit of time off that. We've managed to hit that guy. Unfortunately gets behind this rock in time, I think. No, he pulls out accidentally in front of my shot again. But the timer is running down on this. We're going to lose this game if we don't do something quickly. We've got a couple of guys now going towards the base. And another couple of guys looking towards that area. And luckily we've got someone reset the cap. A lot of the enemy, and we just hit the back of this guy, and for some reason he starts turning around. Luckily we got quite good pen on this gun, and again it just moves side on, and we'll try to finish this guy, because if he gets a shot on us, we could be dead in one hit here. We managed to land that. I was a very lucky shot. So we take him out. So the cap area should be easy to take now. There's not as many tanks in there. He's just ruined his chances of capping by doing that. I don't know why he's done that, but yeah, he's taken care of. They are now down tanks because of that failed attempt on the cap. Not sure why you would try to cap when the teams are even. I can understand trying to cap when you're losing. Yeah, it's obviously we have got used to the shell velocity. Yeah, I've missed that shot, unfortunately. I didn't think we were going to miss that one. And we are just dodging enemy tanks, guns like the Matrix at the moment. Just pushing up, and this is we're not auto aiming any of these shots either. We are putting a lot of shots in, and this side is completely falling. It's not looking good for us right now. We take a tank out, but we do take our first hit. We are going to be having to pull back here, but we're getting some assisted, and we decide it's fight or flight right now. We're going to actually push around here, and we take out another guy, but he does take a lot of health off. And waiting for this guy to push. He's on full health, and he's just run into a gun line there, absolutely obliterated by the artillery. We've got this one guy left here and one guy in the cap. We've got artillery at the back. We don't know where there's one heavy is, but we take a risk to finish off this guy. And go zooming over here, trying to get a bit of protection, trying to stop the artillery from hitting us. So we have one heavy and one artillery left. So we've hit about 2,500 combined damage. in the Banshee. And we've still got a bit of health to play with if we have to. Obviously, we haven't got the best crew in this. I think we've got 3 skills, but we have one of the special crews that has extra XP on it, the Rambo one, I think. So we should be spotting the artillery up and that pretty soon, I believe. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm not sure how many kills we've got, but we've got a few, I think, already. That's another thing, they still haven't brought that back in to see how many kills you've got. That would be really nice if they put that in. We put him, shot into him and set him on fire. And then, yeah. So we got the Churchill there. We put in the APCR. And well, I can't remember when I put that in. But we want to just make sure we get these kills and assisted damage. So we're just going in. We bounce our first shot. We can take a hit and we're just going to aim that shot in, take him out. So that was a fun, quick game. Just being very aggressive there. We got 6 kills in that. That's why we did well on this one. Snake Plissken, not Rambo. But we have just under 3,000 combined and 6 kills in that. Very nice game. Very aggressive. Landed most of my shots. Yeah, and there we go, guys. That's the first replay for a while. For now, anyway. And we are going to get the next couple of videos to you as quickly as possible. Good result there. Anyway, thanks. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.